Peace Dragon 2016 is the remake of the Peace Dragon from 1977, which I have not actually seen. Apparently, these two movies are nothing alike, so I didn't need to watch the original to begin with. This film follows a boy who is stranded in the forest after an accident and meets this dragon and has been surviving for years because of this dragon. Then a woman and her daughter find him in the forest and bring him back to the town. Though I don't think it's actually her daughter, it's actually her boyfriend's daughter. It's really, really weird. They don't really go into it that much. But they want to try to acclimate him back into society by bringing him back to the town, to the hospital, and trying to, I guess, put him back into regular everyday life. And the movie really is more about Pete, the boy, than it is about the dragon, who is named Elliot. Though the interactions with the dragon are pretty fun, it reminds me a lot of early 80s family movies, like especially E.T. And in fact, the movie actually takes place in the early 80s. It never says when it takes place, but you can tell it's probably the early 80s because of the vehicles, pretty much. At first, I thought the conflict was going to involve more of Karl Urban's character hunting the dragon, but like I said earlier, it's more focused on the boy Pete, and how he's sort of this Tarzan kid, I guess. And the film looks really pretty. It's actually filmed in New Zealand. And along with the presentation, they have some pretty good folk music, though I'm not really that much a fan of folk music, so I didn't like it that much. But apparently for one of the songs, they had Lindsey Stirling play for it. I just thought that was pretty interesting. So far, this has been my favorite of the live-action remakes, though this is a remake of a live-action hybrid, so it doesn't really count, I guess? It just has that feeling of a cozy family adventure film. Like something you'd watch on TV when you're homesick from school or something. That's how I describe it, at least. The design of the dragon is pretty basic, other than the fact that he's covered in fur, which is an interesting choice. Maybe they only did that because the dragon in the original Peace Dragon had hair on his head. I don't know, it's just a really weird choice to me. But it feels very different from any of the other Disney live-action movies we've had so far. And that's good, because I don't really like the other live-action Disney films. So if you've seen Pete's Dragon, tell me what you thought down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take